guys how to get this sleek, sexy look today. But first, we gotta take care of this wig. So I got this wig from Beauty Forever Hair. They sent this over to me. Came pre-plucked. It did come in a little wave. Literally all I did was straighten it. I did pluck that top part just a little bit, but let's be honest, I didn't even really know what I was doing. So right now I'm just seeing how I want my baby hairs to go. I really wanted this wig to look as natural as possible. You know, I filmed this video, I believe I filmed this New Year's Eve, so I really wanted to go into 2020 looking, you know, like sleek and businesswoman bitch. So so now I'm just taking some olive oil mousse and I'm just moussing down the baby hairs. Literally have never done this before, so I was just working with a little bit and seeing what comes out. And the razor that I'm using is literally the razor I got when I was at Paul Mitchell Beauty School. So I really need to get that little, y'all know which ones I'm talking about, those little like baby razors, but this one worked just fine. So if you have one of those, you can use those. And I feel like I finally got that little part right there, right too. So yeah, this wig ended up looking really good. Really didn't have to do too much, which is amazing. But yeah, what are we doing? Yeah, so I'm just taking the mousse and putting it on the baby hairs, gelling it down, not gelling it down, moussing it down. And then for that front part, I decided that it will look way better if the hair was like not all at the front, if I just let that little like scalp part show, and I really loved how that looked. And I'm just moussing down just that front part. I really wanted it to be like very sleek compared to how trash my hair usually looks. Well, not trash, but y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and then I tied it down and I took my blow dryer. Oh no, and then I put mousse on the rest of the hair just so it can lay down and yeah, be sleeky. And then I took my blow dryer and who am I texting? Who's that? So I'm taking my blow dryer and just blow drying it down. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I'm taking I'm actually testing out my Glam Goth Beauty brow pomade. I know I've been using eyeliner on my brows before, but this is an actual brow pomade. I just wanted to test out the formula. And I'm using my Glam Goth Beauty eyebrow brush. First time ever using this brush, so I apologize if I'm moving really slow. I tried to edit it out the best that I could, but brows ended up looking perfect. I think for me, doing the outline, filling it in, brushing it out, doing the little hairs in the front gives me a perfect brow each time. So if you do it this way, you cannot go wrong. I've also learned that the more simple the brow is, just like easier it is, like not having to do too much. Like I really just don't have time to sit and spend forever on my brows. Like who the fuck has time for that? Not me, bitch. I'm a working woman. So yeah, and I love when my brow is rounded at the front, so love to do that. And I'm just taking a fluffy brush and buffing out that concealer. So yeah, my brows came out looking really good. I love it. And I did run a little bit of Death eyeshadow on top. And then I'm taking the Benefit brow gel and putting that on top. And then I am blow drying my edges again. And look at that. So nice. Like, I was shook as fuck. Like, I've never fucking damn. Never had... Never had my edges laid like that before. And then I'm taking a little bit of hazelnut because we all know that I do like to go lighter with my skin tone on my face, so I just wanted that to blend out a little more. And then I'm taking mousse, threw on the Dior bandana and just letting that lay flat. And then I'm just gonna do my face, color correcting. I cannot wait for the day where I don't have to do this anymore. Like, bitch. I just... Oh my god, I'm so weird. Does anybody do that? I just got cool sculpting done underneath my chin. I'm going for another round next week. To be honest, I think that I was swollen and now it's just now starting to go down. So I don't really see results from it, but I will definitely do, I will update you guys on it because, yeah, getting rid of that double chin this fucking 2020. And then I just used the Clinique an Il Maquillage foundation. Gave me a really nice blend. Look at that. That just came out so nice. So yeah, I did a little shoulder test. Everything matched up. Then I'm using Cookie from Too Faced. Love this concealer, bitch. Ooh, this is my absolute favorite. It just makes my under eyes look so bomb. Bomb as fuck. I love this concealer. And yeah, and lately I've just, you know, been putting it underneath my eyes, chin, and forehead, and then I'll just do the rest with the brush so I'm nice and bright and awake. And then I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Powder. But if you're not new to my channel, you already know these steps. Yeah, and we're baking. We baking because the amount of powder that I have been using lately is ridiculous. But you know, when you have a long work day and you're a tired ass anemic bitch, you gotta bake. So yeah, and then taking hazelnut for the rest of the face. Ooh, child. That's a lot about it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, and then I've been putting hazelnut too where my cheekbones are. And then just doing my nose. My nose contour literally has like saved my life. Like I literally transform my nose. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And I always like do that little part right there because I feel like that's where I'm most flat. So, you know, you're just creating. We're sculpting. We are artists in this bitch. Okay. And then I like to like make it. I wanted my nose to be extra skinty today. I am like making it skinny and just dusting off the powder with an even lighter powder, which is ridiculous. Put that right on top of the eye, and yeah, that's basically all I do for like my base, especially when I'm going to work. I mean, I'm probably a little bit more beat than usual because it was New Year's Eve, but hey. And then I'm taking Gluttony from my 7 Deadly Sins palette, using a Morphe brush, and warming on my cheeks. I have no idea what, like where would I be without Gluttony? Like, it is so perfect. It's literally so perfect. Like, I use it every single day. And put a little bit on the forehead. I didn't want my cheeks too blushy, but too blushy. What the fuck does that even mean? But I did want a little bit of color. And then I am taking another Glam Goth Beauty brush and just depositing a darker shadow from the Jackie palette. I believe this one is Credit, or it's one of them brown ones. And then I'm gonna go back and buff that in with a bigger Glam Goth Beauty brush. And this is me really just testing out all these brushes. I've never tested out the brushes before. And I'm just blending out the contour. You know, sometimes you just gotta close your eyes and pray to the blend gods that your cheekbone is gonna come out perfect. What the fuck am I talking about? And then I'm just using that ColourPop highlighter just to give me a subtle little highlight. And then just mixing that in, and then taking another Glam Goth Beauty brush. This is like a fluffy crease brush. Starting out with just a little bit, I wanted to see how it deposited color, and I loved it. As you can see, it's coming out so nice. What was I gonna say? So I don't usually well, of course, I mean, I was gonna say I don't usually film, but when I'm testing something out, I just want to make sure it's perfect before I show you guys. So this is like, I don't know, it's just very vulnerable for me also too, because I'm such a small brand. And I don't want to be copied. I don't want, you know, a ton of people asking me like, when is this coming out, when is this coming out, when is this coming out. So it's just I just feel really vulnerable when I show you guys something new that's not out yet. So I'm working really hard to get them done. Anyway, I'm taking Moonville diamonds and putting that over top of this just basic white eyeshadow. Moonville is such a pretty ass glitter, and it shifts so nicely in the light. It's so beautiful. And then I'm taking, I think I'm using the Melt eyeliner, who knows, but I'm just doing a wing, just a basic ass black wing. And I feel like this should be like my new work look, but this is also just like a pretty soft glam makeup look that you guys can do every day for any occasion with any lip. And I believe it was a full moon that day too. I'm not sure. I don't know anything. And I'm just taking some white and putting it in my waterline. I usually do this when I do go to work because I want to look just very bright and energized, and I don't want my clients to know that I am a emo ass bitch. And here's me being very OCD, which is so ridiculous because I put them in the same spots every day, but it's like if it's a little off, I just feel like I don't feel right. So I always make sure I put my beauty marks in like the correct spots. And then lately I have been doing mascara before lashes, and I've realized that it blends so much better. When I watch my old videos, I'm like, bitch, your eyelash is not blended, girl. It's not blended right. So I've been doing that before, and it's been coming out really good. And then of course I'm using Lavish lashes from Shop Lash Dreams. I love these. Always want to pinch it down. Ooh, do lashes set the mood or what, bitch? What? And I'm just taking a little bit of Sloth eyeshadow and popping that in the inner corner and a little bit underneath. And then a little bit down the nose. And then for the lips, so I did this like nude combo, brown nude combo. So I'm taking Apocalypse lip liner, and then I'm going in with Oblivion. I just had gotten lip filler, I want to say a week before, so my lips, what happens with my lips is they'll swell and they'll peel because I really don't have that big of lips, so they were really peely. And then I'm taking, I believe this color is called Unholy, which will be part of a nude lipstick collection coming soon. So this whole lip is Glam Goth Beauty right now. And I just wanted it to be a little bit lighter to go into my skin tone a little more. So I'm building that up. And it's such a beautiful color, especially along with Perish. Like, oh, so nice. But yeah, like I was saying before, my lip was really peely. I didn't want to use lip gloss, but I could not deal with that. So I'm taking the Milani Gold Dust and putting all on my lips. Sorry, I dragged that out. Oh, that was so long. So y'all, so my hair came out so good. I'm just using a little bit of hairspray for flyaways, and then I'm just buffing out that powder that I did, so it just goes into my skin tone a little more. But bitch, do y'all see this fucking hair? Like, what? I've never had hair like this before. It's crazy. Of course, I will list it down below, and then I'm just gonna pair it with my Vampire shades for the day. I love these like boss bitch shades, And my jacket is from theblackravens.com. You can use my code GLAMGOTH for money off. It just makes me feel like such like a rock and roll boss bitch, because that's what I am. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys, and Happy New Year.